2 minutes and we're already past the pick ban and already into the first map as well. This one's a fairly long one, I guess, compared to some of the other shorter picks that we have in the Rise pool this time.
Yeah, I mean, the real big thing to, take from this is that Rice 1 was banned by the United States. That speed map already getting out of the way, and Thailand obviously noticing that, wanting to opt for, probably wanting to opt for the Rice maps in general. And in this case, going for the Rice map that is most comparable to that Rice 1 selection. Going for the speed map, this one just a little bit more on the stamina side and has a few more technical patterns, but still going to get the best chance to kind of have that comparable pattern structure to what they saw from the speed map in Rice 1.
My god, these are some good accuracies to start off the map with. I think there's 4 players right now on 99.9. Paponga actually drops down a little bit to 99.7, but Tristan Jacob has kind of matched that accuracy.
Yeah, and actually, Thailand taking an accuracy advantage where we may have not seen in previous rounds. Konkawe absolutely destroying the accuracy in this map. 99.94 so far. And we see a little bit of an accuracy drop from Below Sun as well, dropping to around the same as Tristan Jacob. Ponder still holding onto the full combo and holding on, but Below Sun finds a break, and Thailand going to take a small lead from that as they hold on to the accuracy lead and the combo lead now, as Neptune also finding a little bit of an accuracy drop from Konkawe well into the lead as far as combos and accuracy goes.
Tristan Jacob finding another miss as well. That's only 1 full combo left on the side of the United States on Nepogen's side. There's still 3 full combos on Thailand.
And that's a 9,000 point lead now, halfway through this map. This is a bit on the longer side, like you said, 2.5 minutes. 9,000, a little bit more difficult to overcome as a score lead than it would be on a shorter map. Neptune doing their best to hold on, but Konkawe doing a good job of holding onto the accuracy to neutralize Neptune's score, and the 2 misses on the side of the United States. Parponger and Pavin doing a great job of keeping control of, even if they're starting to drop a little bit of accuracy, that combo game is doing a huge work going into the last quarter as a 10,000 point lead holds on in Thailand.
Yeah, more 200s for Paponga, the accuracy actually being fairly low compared to everyone else, but as you said, it doesn't really matter as long as you're holding onto the full combo, and Tristan Jacob as well is having a bit of a lower accuracy at the same time. So yeah, the real story here is those 2 combo breaks. That is everything right now in the score difference. Are they gonna 3-way full combo this?
No way, not a chance, right? Konkawe finally dropping below at 99.9, by the way. Tristan finding another break.
That's crazy.
And a 3-way full combo for I mean...
Oh, SS with Konkawe.
No way! I mean, not just the best, but best ratio in the lobby by 31 300s. I mean, we can see Neptune as one of the best accuracy players in this tournament, and Konkawe just waltzing into this match like, I'm gonna match you, I'm gonna match you and be better than you so that we can get this match here. And that's a good opening pick from Thailand there.
That is a crazy team performance from Thailand. They are absolutely ready, it looks like, and I was expecting them to do well. I think they're scaling a little bit better than I thought they would, even after last week.
Hey, I mean, as long as they're able to keep up, they were keeping up with the United States pretty well, and that is the United States' first lost point this entire tournament. So already putting on a show, trying to make sure they're not going down without a fight. But the United States does have a selection here, and all 4 long note maps available for them.
SV map, something that Thailand has kind of struggled with so far. I guess their biggest quote-unquote weakness there, if United States have practiced it.
Yeah, I mean, throughout the tournament we've seen the US obviously putting the practice into the SVs, but Hybrid 1 actually going to be the first selection. Maybe a little bit of a surprise, but this one definitely a little more on the long note side. After looking through it, like, there's so many difficult patterns. Those gaps between the long notes in this map are so tough.
And I see this as maybe a bit of a focus against Thailand's third player. I wonder if Thailand are going to be putting in between Kiru and Paponga, because Paponga is the player that I would expect to have more of like physicality needed to play something like, 274 BPM, a lot of really fast speed patterns in this one. But of course, Kiru being the LN hybrid player that has been playing for Thailand so far.
Yeah, definitely trying to push that physicality in conjunction with the LN difficulty. Parpanga already swapping out, so I guess I mean, at this point it looks like Thailand's just trying to make a decision on who to put in. This is exactly the kind of pick you expect from the United States, where they're just like, we have a more well-rounded team than you. We're going to pick the hybrids, so we have a better opportunity to kind of get you out of your comfort zone. That's, you know, exactly what they're looking at. Parpanga coming back in, so they're looking for that physicality as opposed to the LN ability for the Thailand team. But they're going to have to potentially hope for some mistakes if the United States did in fact choose correctly and are looking for, you know, the overall well-roundedness to you know, physical and LN capabilities of the Thailand player.
USA sweeping has been stopped. Wow. Wow.
So I want to see how much Papong is going to do in that front.
Oh yeah, I want to see Paponger get negative accuracy.
Physicality being pretty fun. The opening does not really venture far, but it gets right into those.
Hello Sun มันโชกง่ายไปหน่อยอ่ะ Hello Sun
accuracy wise, Retron not too far behind, about 99.5. Parpanga trying to build it back up, but
Neptune illegal score หรือเปล่า
ถ้ามันเป็นไทยเบรกเกอร์อ่ะยังไงอเมริกามันก็ได้นะเว้ย มันก็
เฮ้ยใครจะไปรู้อาจจะโดน PPG คอมโบเกมก็ได้
Yeah, Reshiram recovers the accuracy a little bit now, only, but Hello Sun actually finding the first miss for the United States.
นี่ไง Hello Sun
Thailand, they're gonna get a little bit of a lead, but it
but
does not look
Paponger
like that's gonna be
accuracy
a significant goal.
อ้าว goodbye อ้าว
goodbye อ้าว
one from Parpanga
แต่มันก็ฟีเวอร์อเมริกาอยู่ดีนะ
otherwise the accuracy from the full combos
of
Thailand are actually
Neptune
better
form
than the United
แปลก
States as well.
Neptune only 99.74 ไม่แปลกเลย
really close to the halfway mark, and it looks like the United States might be able to build this back up, but Thailand for the time being has a very tiny lead.
God, less than 1,000 points there.
Why is Hello Sun so bad?
The real story for Thailand right now is that
Bro, I'm
Papong
streaming,
needs to bring
Rio.
his accuracy up, and United States also on Hello
Streaming
Sun. Whoever
to
brings up
0
that accuracy the
viewers,
fastest.
as
is
usual.
gonna
Oh
walk
my
away with a
god,
tiny
Twitch
sliver of
ad
lead.
is so annoying.
Oh my god, and we're getting into the
L.
bigger part. Everyone back up against
I can't skip.
And there's basically no lead at all. The United
That's
States trying to
really
build that
close.
back up. Their accuracy really
Scripted.
better than the Thailand
Holy
side.
shit,
So it should
50,
start going in their
50.
favor, but they do need to hold the
50, yeah.
consistency. Already we've started to see a little bit of a consistency issue with the United
Oh,
States compared to
Bawin,
Thailand, but
goodbye,
Thailand is
okay.
going to be the next miss. Now
Big
it's
drop,
full confident two for the United States.
โอ้
Biggest accuracy on Thailand gone. Paponga now
Oh.
finds a miss here, and I think it's falling
Okay, go
apart.
next.
At the very end of the map here, still 2 full combos on United States.
And before, Neptune
Yeah, two full
just
combos,
the
and
PC
Parpanga
crash.
continuing to find breaks, those Ellens not
Wait,
treating them very
I think this
well,
might be
and about
7-1, I don't
20,000
know.
points of difference
But-
No,
now
it's 7-3,
in favor of the United States, so we
7-3.
have
Yeah,
last
but
few patterns, just that
7-3
jump
more
streak
like
break,
it.
and the United States responding with a point of their own.
I told you this
And
is
God, that did not
Thailand
feel like
only
20,000
chance
points
to
of
win
lead.
because in
United
grand
States
final
gets it done in
USA
the
will
end,
sweep
MVP
Thailand
there.
100%.
3K.
MVP.
That's a 1-200 from Hello Sun as
Yeah,
well.
I was about to mention 1-200 from Hello Sun, 2-200 from Heaven.
เดี๋ยวนะฮัลโหล
Better
ซันส
ratio
กอร์
from
แป
Heaven
ลก
as well. It's solely off the back of that full
hell?
combo that
What the
Neptune
fuck
did
is
to
that
get that,
score? Okay.
that MVP. Kawe also right
average
behind with that FC.
I don't even
so
know how that works.
really good scores across the board. It was just a little bit of inconsistency from Thailand on those long note sections that gave the United States the ability to take that.
But I gotta say, it doesn't
Bro,
look so bad at all.
bro,
for
why
Thailand
is
on
Miku
some
Mbot
of these
typing
more
7-1
physical,
in
LN
MWC
patterns
chat?
here. I think Papong is definitely keeping up with the combo abilities for the most part.
Coming.
100%. I mean, Thailand absolutely had an opportunity to take
Boss
it.
map
Right
is the
into
boss map.
tech selection.
Begin chair.
Rice 7. We got her Yori Itai coming
Begin
through.
chair,
Not
good
the Hunter Yori Itai, the other one.
That was my first thought when I this map was in the
It's not the Hunter
I think
มึงไม่เอา 50,000 แต้มไปลงกับอเมริกาคิดอะไรอยู่
Another TV size anime.
I mean, I thought the same thing. I talked to them.
ลบ
I was like, your E-Ties in the pool? What's going on?
ก็เลยลง
What
แค่
are you
4,000
doing here? But different song,
เออ
different
เมื่อวาน
song.
ลบแค่
This one,
3,000 เก็บ
very
เก็บ
heavy.
เก็บก้อนใหญ่เอามาลงนี่ไง
Okay, so Rice 7 in this pool has
Sorry.
Hello
been mostly
Hi,
like
chat.
broken
Hi,
stream type things, and this kind of holds that same kind of
Tristan
broken jump stream-ish zone, but it definitely moves further into that like
Let's
hard
go,
tech
we
with
have-
heavy mini jacks,
Oh.
and it's fast enough that like even if there is broken jump stream, it's 330 BPM broken jump stream. It
Winnable,
almost
yes,
doesn't
winnable.
feel like it. It feels like fast
Holy
jacks.
Fucking do the gamble.
And-
It's definitely Thailand.
and there
knows
goes
that, like,
another break point for
trying to make sure that-
USA.
Like I joined the stream, I say, oh yeah, cool, they've already taken a point, what the fuck?
Because this map is super easy.
It's most likely going to be 7-1 or
Absolutely,
7-3.
and that combo, those
We-
single
Please be
misses
7-1, it'd be
are
so
all these
good
Rise
for
Bombs
my,
are like, because both of the teams, I don't think there's any significant
my thing.
accuracy advantage.
No one
to
actually
Thailand.
cares about
That's
Thailand winning, they just want the pick'ems, bro, I give up.
eh
For sure.
I just want the pick up. I don't care.
Had a slight accuracy advantage overall on their first Rise pick.
wish oh
And out of the gate, you see
Yeah.
a similar accuracy.
7-1 or 7-3 most
GG.
likely.
Combo, so a little bit less impact.
Lemon guy Rise
Still
Lemon guy
a
Rise
As all 5 other players are holding on to 2 full combos. And all 3 United States players holding just around a 99.9 range in
Oh.
accuracy.
Next is
Neptune,
South Korea and China, right?
99.95. What do you do?
Oh, these are
don't know.
crazy accuracies right now for the United States. 7,000 point lead off of
I see
back of that miss as well. Konkawa's building back up, and Tristan Jacob actually finds the first miss for the
Clean
United
miss,
States.
though.
That's going to do a little bit more point damage than Konkawa's miss earlier. But
It's kind of creeping to Thailand.
Yeah, if Hello Sun miss this, Thailand will
Neptune
continue.
carry
Combo, and it looks like the United States is going to
Neptune
hold
is
on
just
to
being Neptune.
halfway through this map, but the accuracy lead well in favor of the United States right now. It's just Konkawa's missed a little bit in a better
Every map is
Oh,
position than
50-50,
It was
yeah.
crippling more.
Thailand still within striking distance. We've got lots of chokeable patterns still left.
Every
as
map
the
is
jacks
50-50
continue to
beside
come
LN.
through. And this is just so close. Neptune increasing accuracy to
Win the
99.96. What is this?
absolutely no one on
What
the
is
Thailand
this
side
Jack
able
map
to
at?
match Neptune
Jack
right now.
map.
And it does actually hit that 99.9 as well.
I thought this is Rise 7
But still,
this is
2,000
supposed to be
points is
oh
just enough,
Neptune show
looks like, for United States. But wait, oh, there's an accuracy drop from Neptune.
but that's not
That
significant
is
enough
a huge accuracy drop. to
Please,
BC.
100.
oh
It's crazy. Those two misses at the very end.
I need to check. Hold on. Give me a
เหลือ
second.
เชื่อ
Oh my
ไอ้
god.
เหี้ยสองแต้มไปสัตว์ โอ้ย200แต้มดีโอ้ยไอ้เหี้ยนิดเดียวไหว 200แต้ม
That was insane. Despite
เอ้ย
there
บีมเกี่ยว
being
กาดเลย
two full combos on the side of Thailand
เป็นไรพี่ชายโบรเอาใหม่
Goes with the FC Hello Sun as
Right.
well.
โอ้200แต้ม
โล
นิดเดียว
โลว่าใน
นิดเดียว
นี้เชียร์ไทยกัน
Oh,
อ่ะ
I mean,
ให้
that
เกียรติ
was just like a crazy
เกียรติเรา
trade
บ้าง
in general.
กบฏตั้งแต่เริ่มทัวร์ กบฏแม้กระทั่งโปรไฟล์โอสูกบฏแม้กระทั่งซื้อแบนเนอร์
Thailand. The Losan also finding the FC for the United States, but the overall accuracy for the United States just
มัน
overcoming.
ไม่พลิก
the two
ไลท์หรอกเนี่ย
combos
เดี๋ยวพลิก
from
ไทยเบด
Thailand.
มาอีก
The
เนี่ย
United States had an opportunity
รู้
to
ไงเล่นไม่ได้
solidify his lead. And at this point, oh, what do they pick here? I don't even know. LN1 maybe?
I would be concerned about LN1. I'm wondering whether Kuru could keep up with the physicality here, because if you can, then that's a
Bye
very
bye,
terrifying
Thailand.
LN1
Bye bye.
lineup for Thailand.
It definitely is. I was sort of thinking along the lines of trying to keep with hybrid one, but LN1 is the pick. Looking for that LN
Yeah.
advantage. And I
Oh.
can't imagine Armando coming out with this one. Like you said, Pure is coming for this. He's able to keep up with it, trying to get that accuracy
Okay,
set. And this
okay.
might, I mean, we'll see. It could potentially be a misplay from the United States, keeping away from the more physically oriented LN maps.
I would definitely think forcing Paponga to play the LNs would have been the play here, but we'll see how this plays out, because of course United States are super strong when it comes to the LN1 picks themselves.
Yeah, I mean, they've been performing basically top 1, top 2 the entire tournament on these LN1 selections. But Thailand, not too far behind. I mean, they've been performing super well just in general in the pools.
Gilulu,
But we did
Peach
expect the United States
Marrow.
to kind of be,
Eh, wait,
you know,
if I
leaning
remember
towards that
correctly,
line.
Peach Marrow
เอา
accuracy
พิ
is
มาโร
not
มา
too
เล่น
good.
ทำไมวะ
Thailand has been on the consistency and
เล่นชิลัมไม่น่าจะแอคได้
แต่
ปะ
ชิลามเล่นไม่ได้ใช่ใช่ใช่
maybe the goal here, trying to make sure that he's not playing these maps.
We'll see how that ends up working out for them so far, at least. Just starting off in the map, this is going to be a very difficult one to hack overall.
Yeah, we see Pavin and Nepogen holding on to the
Peach
highest
Marrow
accuracy.
doing
Lobby
Peach
Peach
Marrow
actually
thing.
not having a strong
เนี่ยเดี๋ยวคิรุรุ
start,
ก็มิดแล้วอีก
dropping
แป๊บนึง
below 99.5 in that intro, but everyone holding on to the combos.
เนปจิน Farming Hill let's go
Very slight lead as the
Neptune
accuracy just
fanboy.
everyone's more close to that.
Pavin drops down a little bit down to the 99.7 range as Nepogin increasing the accuracy once again, 99.86 currently.
Timing Hill is just a casual
Accuracy back up low.
casual
Lobby
rank
Fury
map.
dropping a little bit down, matching a little bit, so we can see kind of you can see matchups from each team. Peach Marrow and Kiru trying to hold on to each other. Hella Sun and Pavin trying to stay around each other, and Nepogin doing what they can to outclass Nkawe. Kiru does
รู้ได้ไงอ่ะ How did you know that
break in the
Oh,
lobby though.
simple logic ah.
About a 6,000
Simple logic ah.
Decently large act drop there for Kira
People
as well,
drop
down to
more
99.4. That's the lowest act in the lobby currently, and
Yeah.
United States with a big lead now,
Oh,
especially as
yeah.
Pavin and Kira both
Ouch.
miss once again. United States still with a 3
I mean,
combo.
this
This is
is
going to be a big lead here.
seven
Kira does trade one
seven
of them back.
7-1 or
Ultimately, this is
7-3
going to stay.
เอา
Kiru
7
does
through
trade actually that back again. So the United States is going to take a very strong advantage, about 12,000 points of a lead, as Nepogin continues to increase that accuracy, trying to stay
Neptune
around that
doing Neptune thing.
99.87, and Hello Sun doing a good
Average
job of
Neptune.
holding on at the same level of Konkawa. So it's just the misses right now, keeping Thailand behind as that 12,000 point lead stays roughly similar with everyone well above the 400 combo now.
Yeah, we are only halfway through the map. There's still a long way left, but there was quite a few misses there for Thailand, so it's going to require at least, I would say at least 3 or 4 misses from United States to make this one back.
We do have the solo section here, which has some of the horror patterns in this map, so we can see some combo breaks, but no one finding any uncomfortability here. That lead is staying just around 12,000 as Kiru finds another
Oh,
breaking
no more
Konkawa, the last
comfortable
No more
picker
two.
comfort picker
also finds a break, and that's going to extend the lead for the United States.
I mean
Yeah, looking like a
statistically
very
wise
solid pig after
Thailand
all for
has
the United
better
States.
rights than United States
Be finding something that Thailand
This
perhaps
is
not
the
quite comfortable
irony.
on this week. Peach married. Oh,
because Thailand
Hello
never
Sun and
has
Peach
been
Marrow
a right
finding
team.
drop there.
It's
But I
always
don't think that's
hybrid
gonna
and long
dent
note
the score lead too much. Oh, if there's more misses, maybe actually.
We are continuing to see a few misses from the United States side. Kiru trades one of them back. Leads
Neptune
staying
with
around
the only one with
14,000
FC.
points. A lot of combo in this, so 14,000 is still quite a bit to recover from. If Kiru didn't miss, it would have been a little bit closer, but we're getting to the last few patterns, and a breakdown has to happen, and Konkawa finding another break there, as Nepogin potentially the only full combo on this LN1 pick for the lobby, and the United States solidifying their lead here with a 3-1 lead on LN1.
That's
Damn,
just
those
an
scores, insane.
score from Nepogin as well. By far the best accuracy in the lobby, as well as the only full combo.
Yeah, I don't know how you do that.
Goodbye Thailand
Not gonna
indeed
lie.
Yeah, on a pick like this as well, there are
Thailand is-
so many releases. I
Thailand.
don't know how we actually managed to release them
Yeah.
accurately.
I've known this guy for so long. Everything he does, I just don't understand.
That is going to be a 2-point lead now for United States after winning that break point earlier and securing their own pick. Now Thailand are going to go for Fireball next. They're going to continue with the technical picks.
Oh no goodbye
I
Thailand
expected this to come out before race 7 from Thailand. I mean, this is a minute and a half. It's really, really fast and super chokeable, and Thailand has been so consistent on maps like this. So this is kind of the expectation out they're going to want to go for things that are chokeable and fast and require a huge amount of physicality because the United States has not been as consistent in that. So Firewall makes sense, Rice 5 makes sense. I think as far as like future picks go, Rice 2 makes a lot of sense. Zerus distribution seems like the right area to go into after that, but they do need to find some way to like kind of dig into the United States because they're a breakpoint behind them.
Yeah, absolutely. They are going to end up having to win one of those LN or hybrid picks in the future, which, I mean, they have shown they're capable of. So perhaps we might see something like that go in the future, but they absolutely need to be winning the rest of their picks as well. So this is a super important one for Thailand.
It certainly is.
Just one of those days.
One of those days.
If I'm being honest, I think, like, despite this being so short and chokeable, I do think physically, or at least stamina-wise, this is the easiest to keep up with. It just requires that speed. And I think that's going to
ฮัลโหลซันเล่นเทคเป็นแค่ไหน
here, especially with how consistent they've been overall.
What the fuck is this
Yeah,
map?
single misses. Dent
I
the
don't know,
score
bro.
so much.
Welcome to
This
It'll
map,
be so quick to see this bar shrinking and growing.
this map
Yeah, we do
is
see
very
anything
tricky.
tricky already. We can see the back and forth that's happening.
let him
Everyone
hook
holding
up.
strong accuracies at start here.
Bro, accuracy won't matter in this map.
The combo so well.
There's no way that in the V6 wave FC. There's no way.
In before.
We do know the
No,
end
no,
of this map
there's
as
no
well
way.
is super choke heavy,
And before.
chokeable, I should say. It's 1,000. This is hanging on by a thread right now. 1,000 points to United States.
Ooh,
Just
yeah.
on the little accuracy difference.
Whoa,
Oh
Neptune
my
rush.
goodness, an accuracy break from Neptune there actually gives the lead hugely.
Here's the hard part.
Thailand. About 4,000 points.
I mean,
We
after
started
this
getting, like you
break,
said, the hardest part of the
quote-unquote
map
break.
to get through, but we have 6 full combos right now.
I guess it's counted as a break.
Oh my
God, this
Okay, now
is
there's
insane. 2,000 points. We can't afford any 200s even.
Oh.
And we see a bit of an accuracy
Oh.
to Paponga, it looks like, in Pavan. 2,000 points in the favor
Oh
of
my
United
God,
States.
Pavan.
Oh, Pavan drop.
It's
over.
United States
It's
taking
over.
another break point.
What was that?
What just happened?
หนึ่ง
It's
วัน
not 6-way FC.
What the hell?
One miss.
One.
One.
one
That's a
bro the fact that Konkawi has the best life score out of
Also, wait, how are you going
SV time, oh
the
shit.
rest of just eight really saying something.
Excuse me?
Kakawa been getting these
SV.
MVPs on all of the
SV
ice
time.
maps, it feels like.
Why would they time out against us in SV? That doesn't make
I
sense.
don't know
They
what
could
to
just
say about that.
close their eye and play SV and they're still gonna win
God,
the
that's two
SV
great
pick
points now for the
anyway.
United States, though.
Why
They're
time
starting
out?
to run away a little bit with the momentum, despite these rice maps being so close.
Showing dominance
United
maybe.
States does take a timeout, looking to get a little bit of their breath back. All of the tech picks now gone. Thailand's potentially main selection point, main strategy now starting to dwindle. They're gonna have to find something else to move into. They do have 3 rice picks left, but the United States has a lot of opportunity to kind of move into what they want to. I could definitely see an LN3 pick coming out from the United States if they wanted to, you know, similar
Yeah.
to how they went with Hybrid 1, kind of get Parponger out of the lobby, or at least put Parponger in a position to be a little uncomfortable.
SV2
on that.
gaming.
Yeah, LN3 would definitely force Paponga to come back in. I wonder as well if the timeout might kind of signify a potential SV pick coming around the corner, because that one I do think should definitely favor the United States as well.
Could definitely see that coming out as well.
What the fuck?
But I need to look back on this. The protect from the United States was that SV2, looking to keep that in the realm of play. So I would not be surprised to see that come out from the United States here to, you know, really push that momentum in their favor.
Yeah, absolutely, and potentially picking the timeout so they can go double check all their settings for the SV maps, because you know a lot of players do like to switch around scroll speed and even skins sometimes, right, for the different SV maps.
Yeah, for sure. We'll have to see what the strategy is here. I imagine if I were in the United States shoes, it's either LN3 coming out or it's SV2. Like that's kind of what you're looking at. And if you're in Thailand's position, it's like you've got to hope that you put the practice in, right, for SV2, or in the case of LN3, you've got to make sure that you have the physicality to keep up with it. And so far, the consistency has been super well in the United States' favor.
US มันดู unshakable ไงไม่รู้
Rice 6 very well with that speedy, bursty kind of stream-based structure, but nothing else has really worked for them on the consistency side, despite the fact that the United States maybe didn't look super consistent on Rice last week.
Yeah, the United States definitely performing extremely well so far on all of these picks, with quite a lot of full combos themselves coming out. But this pick, I mean, this pick has to just depend. How long do you want to keep the SV in the back pocket?
You know, at a certain point, like, they're already 2 breakpoints ahead, right? Like,
Yeah, I would say now is a pretty good time to be pulling it out, but I definitely have seen teams sometimes like to wait until match point to bring it out.
Yeah.
I know Japan has done that quite a lot in the past.
Okay, and you were right about the prediction there.
Bye bye Thailand. Bye bye. Bye bye Thailand. No more.
I'm excited to see
SV2.
this.
No more for
Yeah,
Thailand.
I definitely
7-1.
think Thailand can get good scores on it. I think we saw some actually fairly strong scores from them last week
Right.
in the SV. But the problem is, I don't think it's quite good enough against a team like the United States who does practice heavily on these SV picks as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think, like, you know, you look at the qualifiers and you look at how SV performances have gone for every team so far. And before this round, you know, you would have said Japan was the best SV team in the tournament, and now that they're eliminated, the US doesn't really have a huge amount of competition anymore.
Well, I mean, we still have the lower bracket teams that are coming up. You know, South Korea and China have both looked super strong on
That
those
is-
SV
Wait,
picks.
who's the third player?
True.
Matcha
Who's the third
latte.
player?
Insane.
Matcha latte. Come here.
It's hard to vote against them on a pick like this.
Yeah, that is true as well.
ไทย throw SV
But we'll see how this one goes.
อันนี้โยนจริง
Especially a map like this, where those patterns, I mean, you have some teleports and some invisible nodes.
Hey guys
that, you know, you're not
คุณอยากเห็นผม
Hey guys.
ได้รับหมายสารอีก
fully
หรือเปล่า
prepared for.
Hi,
You
friend.
can miss easily on. Even if you are fully prepared for, you can just
Oh,
find
shit.
some random misses. And
เลชีลัม
even
SV
a
ส
team
ก
as
อ
good
ร์
as the United
let's
States
go
is
I
at
wanna
SVs,
see
I
it
can see some misses happening. And as long as Thailand put in the practice, they could absolutely
What is this convo?
work it on this.
I got bombed very
We'll see
hard.
how it goes.
Oh no.
And as you said, if we do have misses coming in on a map like this, which is still very possible, that is going to impact the score lead so much more than any of these other picks in the pool because of the low node count in the map as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, what does this have? Like 1,200, 1,400 note count maximum? It's real low, and each note that you miss is going to cost you thousands of points.
Miss
Accuracy
gonna
is not
cost
gonna
you
be as
thousands of points but it wouldn't
as
matter
as
because
common
they're
because of
having
that, yeah.
1 million point
I think
lead
it's easier to drop misses than it is to drop accuracy
No one
misses,
practiced,
especially
by the
when it comes
way.
to those invisible note sections.
No one played it.
Yeah, for sure. We'll have to see.
Sight
Oh,
read,
such a
sight
good
read.
for you
As
guys.
we're starting in right now. Oh, okay. Map is over, guys.
Oh my god, you are so
United
right.
States win.
Holy
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Two players on
Only
Real.
Matcha practice
put
this
in the practice for it, so I don't know what else to say.
มัชฉะซ้อมมาคนเดียวอ่ะ ดูดิ
Hey guys.
We've got two players at the 60% range, as far as the United States has
Hey, guys.
99%.
When I got back, guys, what happened? What happened while I was gone?
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
fuck.
Nothing happened while I was gone.
Yeah, and I mean, even
Let's keep you on that bit.
anyway, as we see United States on some pretty insane. I don't know how Reshiram is doing this, but it's happening.
I do know how Reshiram does this, because he's really
How the
good.
fuck
Wait,
is
how are
that?
we 500k
Holy
behind?
fuck.
What the fuck?
And the invisible
We are at 50% act, bro.
And they get-
Oh,
Can
wait,
I
did
get-
Pavan not play it one?
Well, no one really played it other than Matcha
Yeah, all that's really left to see is what
I
are
mean,
the team scores going to
we
look like
know
in the
that
United
there's
States?
no way
How
we
big
will
can they
beat
flex
them.
in the end here? We did see
You weren't
score.
joking when you said a million-point lead. Holy
Of course,
crap.
not going to matter whatsoever.
Of course, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna see a 998
This isn't the
version
first
right now.
time. This is
We're
like
gonna see
our
here.
third or fourth time
Yeah,
getting
Reshiram's
1 million
just
point
like-
lead on SV late
He's
game.
just playing a regular 3-star rank map, right?
No one wants
And
to
this
touch
guy's
SV.
crazy.
We just have no
I
good
was on a
SV
team with
player.
this guy
I mean,
for
our
a couple years,
one good
and
SV player is in
I remember him
Japan.
being comfortable with it. He was our third SV player for a while, and now he's just maybe the best SV
Yay,
player
1
in the
million
United
point
States that
lead.
we've ever seen. What is going on?
The hell's with Reshiram's act though? Holy
Reshiram's been,
crap.
like, not even
Bro, I
just in the
told you,
United
bro,
States,
I
he's been
wanna
one of
see
the
Reshiram
best SV players in the whole
SV4.
tournament, by far, I think. So.
Oh yeah, I mean, you see, I mean, he beat K on pretty much every SV map that was in this tournament.
That is an insane thing to say.
Yeah. No,
What
he
does
got the number
SV
one score
stand
on the
for?
qualifier SV
Bro
map
is
ahead of Crew K.
here.
Speed velocity.
No. Why are people being so like real?
3
And
point.
he's just keeping
3 points.
This-
going.
I'm just staring at that accuracy in the bottom left right now for the whole map, pretty much.
This is
This
not
is-
okay.
This is nuts.
Oh my goodness. What do you do?
Yeah, that's better than my like
I-
normal ratio
the score
scores, bro. What the fuck?
Doesn't matter because it was basically decided early on, but that's a 997.
Oh my
What
god,
the
65.
Holy
Five!
Not okay.
Oh,
Actually not okay.
65?
Now that's a flex.
That
Flex
no.
score.
Absolutely not.
CCB.
What the fuck was he cooking?
Wait,
Supremacy,
CC.
but like that's not.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
kind of ratio on like
Cock and ball.
V1.
Cock and ball.
Okay, well, United States managed to take their own pick pretty
Wow.
cleanly.
Wow, what a
Who would have
surprise.
thought? Was pretty much decided in the very first note, I would say. But
And Thailand following up with Thailand
Me,
up with a little
Konkui
bit of
said,
time to deal
let's
here.
play Rice
Rice
1.
two has
It's
to be
bad.
I think so, yeah. Out of the ones remaining, I mean, I could see a Rise 4
That's the
maybe
other one I was thinking too.
a bit dangerous,
GG.
perhaps.
Yeah, GG. I'm clicking off the screen, bro.
I
That's
mean,
it.
To be
GG.
fair, against United States.
Wait,
is there a
USA
safe-
banning rice?
I mean, no,
What?
I don't think there's really a safe. I mean, SU2.
I
They're
mean-
throwing.
I mean, what should they ban?
Thailand
What should they ban?
Which is why they
Yeah.
protected it. So it's like,
Like,
you know,
what,
you're in a
ban-
position,
what
like, in
are
that
you-
situation. But,
Ban what, like,
I mean,
rice, like what?
What do you really do? You go for
rice
either,
4?
let's go hardcore
like,
accuracy,
hybrid
see if they can
2?
hold the consistency with the jacks. As long as we can,
No ban
we can
makes
take that
sense
point
here.
Where it's Rice 2, where it's full send on the physicality consistency side of things and, you know, dare them to miss again, which they've been trying to do this whole match, but it just only has worked out on Rice 6 so far.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say it hasn't worked on the other picks. I think it has worked. It's just
Wait, why
by
there?
the slimmest of margins has slipped
This is
out at the
next.
very
Oh,
last
they're what?
second on both of those other
I just saw a
Rise maps.
998 from this guy called
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we're,
Mill1424. Okay,
Could've
GG.
easily been a 3-2
That guy's a
staff.
where
That guy's a staff. He's
Oh, okay.
he's like a top USA player.
It's such a rare
Yes.
position to have, you know, even lost
Bro
that
thought he's in
first
the
break
tourney.
point on
But I mean, like, there's other
Rice
people in
7,
20 that are
like,
getting 997, 996.
right?
It's just fucked.
That,
I
winning
mean,
that
that's
point changes
normal.
the
That's
momentum of the
normal.
whole
That's
match.
me.
Nice.
With
So-
V2, with
Instead of
V2.
5-1,
Yeah, it's normal for Rice too.
No.
That's
That
me.
act-
That's
That's actually normal
they're-
for Rice
they're
too.
Probably,
They're
they're
in-
probably
I'm
gonna-
seeding 1 LN, I'm seeding 1 LN, but I'm seeding
No.
0 on Rice, bro. I'm seeding
Well, just on that one too.
Spoiler alert, you're not seeding 1 on Ellen.
Trust.
What's your score on LN2?
Which one's is
Yeah,
that?
they need
Wait.
2 of
Ohima?
those as well on the
I think.
lower.
No,
Oh,
not
that
Ohima.
I think yeah, I think
Yeah,
it was like
we'll come back to
970 because I
this
choked.
one,
Not,
of
actually, it was
course.
965 because I fucking choked
This
so hard.
is going to matter a whole
You're gonna
lot
see
right now as
Haida.
well, because
You
if
you
That's-
you
that's
see
fine.
high, but
Not at
yeah,
all.
that's it.
Outdoor
Compared to
clean
other
white
players,
keyboard,
like-
guys.
I
Please
guess,
help.
yeah, I guess it is between the Rice 2 and
965
Rice
is actually
4,
pretty
because
high.
Those two skill sets in particular have been what Thailand have been dominating on
Not
at
a
least for the past few rounds as well.
not as high as like an average
Rice-
LR main, but like
Rice
it is
3 would
still
make
high.
sense, but that's more of a consistency. That's less of a miss choke kind of map. So that's kind of away from what they would be aiming for in the match overall.
Yeah, I mean, I think, well, Thailand's accuracy for
Oh,
Rice
no,
Vision
no,
is
no.
very good. I'd like to see a Rice 3 coming out, but I think it's better for them mentally to go with something a little shorter,
Yay, race to
more focused on
our
being
last
consistent
pick.
on shorter stuff and making sure that the United States, you know, with the higher physicality requirement, without the stamina needed, just, you know, keep that consistency without the stamina and make it so that the United States has to perform with the high physicality.
Yay. Can't wait for Neptune
Yeah,
998K.
absolutely. So we're going to be seeing the usual players coming back in, of course, for Thailand here,
Quote unquote
and
usual
United States as
players.
well.
Yeah, the interesting part about this map that, like, I noticed about watching this is that the patterns themselves not terribly difficult for the most part. There are a few specific parts of this where the accuracy and consistency are going to be tested super hard because there's high density sections that last maybe half a second multiple times throughout this, and especially that ending where that density really pushes it is going to be an important part to kind of keep an eye on.
Yeah, I mean, talking about density at all when we're saying 280 BPM is already terrifying me.
hello, son.
But these
280
players have shown.
Hello,
Yeah,
son,
280
character
BPM
development.
density in finals, not even the highest stage. Uh-oh.
Yeah, my 2017 common sense
Holy
does
shit,
not
when
fly
Abubo was
nowadays.
playing it like a
These players are
Yeah,
just
27
out of their mind.
2017, where density was 250 BPM jump stream and all that kind of nonsense. Now we're at 280 in finals before even the final
ภาพของ
stage.
คืนโนมินเลอ
We're
ร์
just like, I don't even know how to read this anymore.
I don't care.
ภาพของคืน first time not playing with mirror.
And it looks like we have everyone in here getting ready to start this one after the bit of a break that the players had. Hopefully have adjusted their scroll speeds. But
7-6-1.
yeah, we'll see how this one goes for Thailand. Should be a fairly strong pick for them, but of course they can't afford many more mistakes at all.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, if they lose this, the United States has multiple picks on their own to kind of just do what they need to, or do what they want.
Oh,
to,
GG.
really.
Wait, Chile, that's quiet, right?
And the
I have no idea.
we see a little bit
yeah.
of this effort coming
Oh,
out
yeah.
by a lot of players in this lobby trying to make sure that they have the right hand on some of those, especially those one-hand drills towards the end. I could definitely see that being a reason to push that mirror.
Yeah, one-hand drills are up there as one of the.
Is
one
Pavan
of the
playing on,
most
like,
common
0 scroll
reasons
speed? What's the go?
For players to use mirror, right?
I think he plays on like 22.
I mean, yeah, if I had
so-
left
or like, I don't know.
one-hand drills on anything, I immediately mirror it, guaranteed.
โอ้ Neptune
Oh, I don't
accuracy
care.
solo
I'm
อ่ะ
God, it is so close. Out of the gates here, 1,000, 2,000 points in favor of the United States. Just
Only
off of a little bit of
99.9
accuracy.
solo,
Hong Kong
Neptune.
is the lowest in the lobby right now, 99.73. So not far behind whatsoever. And
Hello.
Here we go. Thailand second point.
No, stop.
7-3.
No, stop.
No, I need my Monkey Gun.
Not gonna matter quite as much.
I mean,
The Thailand is going to take a little
very
bit-
clean mid
we
from
have a little bit of a
Halosan.
denser section towards the end,
will
a
take
little
it.
bit
wait,
of
but
a less
actually,
dense-
according to
I mean, less
Halosan,
dense.
Wait,
everyone's
Papamo's dropping,
performance.
Papamo's dropping.
But
Oh,
they're
no.
still dealing with it. Restaurant a little low on the accuracy side as
Oh.
well, but Neptune.
Oh,
doing
Wait, this could be
what
winnable if
they
Papago
can
locks in,
actually
bro.
inside of the United
He's
States,
dropping
but
so many
kind of
nodes.
holding on
Whoa.
with those full combos
Yeah,
and
that
those
skill
one
speed's
controls.
way too high,
Plus,
bro.
the
Did he not
accuracy
change it back or
is
something?
So close now.
Come on,
No.
Thailand.
It's
Get
flipping
some
based off
points.
the accuracy alone.
Come on.
Oh my
1,000
god.
points. Speed sections come
มัท
out.
ฉาแลตตี้
Last
เห็นดู
quarter
ไป
of
เถื่อ
this map. This last section is so hard.
Argon's
It
full
gets
speed
so
is just
tense.
like
United
just
States
me for
takes the
real.
lead, It looks like I
my
can't
God,
tell
oh my
actually.
God.
Oh, it's at the very
Our
last seconds of the map.
son,
Why is it decided at
Oh.
this point
I
again?
No,
No.
so
Stop
I
doing
can't
this.
see
Oh,
1,000 points.
no, oh no.
No.
Robin misses.
That's how to decide it.
7-1. It's over
Oh
for
my
Thailand.
goodness.
I
How
mean,
all of these
it's
rise
potentially
maps-
seven
Double
B, you
S.
know.
That's not a double S.
Oh my god.
What was it?
Unreal.
โอ้ มัทฉะลาเต้ can do better
That was so close towards the end, though. That was almost a three-way full combo for Thailand.
That was so
Bro.
close.
Parpon
Feels
uses
like
a wide
just
spin, so
so
that's
many
probably
of
why he
these
has like a
points
high
have just
scroll speed,
barely
by the way,
slipped.
peeps.
Slipped the
no.
net for Thailand, gone over towards the United States in the last 5
Jesus
seconds.
Christ, was that like close or what, bro?
I would say 4 of these maps. I think those 3 Bryce maps and even Hybrid one, same story there, just towards the very end of the map. These misses at the end are costing so much in the score.
I can't believe that. But it is match point for the United States now. On their own pick, they've got 3 long notes and 2 hybrids left. Whatever they
China and South
I
Korea.
mean, I mentioned it before.
What
LN
will be?
feels like
I'm
the
gonna
right
just put
decision here.
7-3.
7-2 around that.
Either say Parpanga needs to
I'll
be your
put 7-3.
physicality or push Parpanga
Pick
out.
SV. I want to see SV because I'm bored.
Yeah,
We are-
I
they
think,
already
I mean,
did
thinking
SV.
about it some more,
Oh.
all of the LN picks feel pretty good in general for United States.
It was like a 9-point
And-
difference.
I think USA can
The
go with
LN4 even might
hybrid
make
pick
some sense here,
and
you know, if you're
win.
assuming that Kuru can't play the other LNs as well.
Yeah, they could just
Playing
pick
LN4, I don't think it's
hybrid
gonna end
3
too
right
well
now.
for Thailand. Oh, wait,
Oh.
what is this?
They're gonna
Whoa,
Like-
Jax,
wait,
I don't
wait.
like this pick. I think this
Oh
pick
my
is
god,
bad.
they caught Jax.
Yeah,
Why
this
did
is
they
a
do
crazy
this?
pick to be pulling out.
What are
Incoming
they doing?
999999999K.
Out of all of the maps remaining in the
Yeah,
board.
straight up. Like, this is what I would have expected Thailand to go into next. What is going on?
I mean, that said, I guess this doesn't change too much from like a whole match point of view because there's only 2 Rise picks left. So even if Thailand win those 2, we still have the same number of LN hybrid picks that Thailand has to win. But
I'm just
definitely,
concerned.
definitely this is the way that you let Thailand get some momentum back.
Yeah, I mean, right. It's like, give Thailand the opportunity to come back. It's like, give them some momentum, give them some confidence if you win this. I think this is such a bad pick.
This is an interesting pick
Yeah,
for
we
you,
can
Sam.
see
I mean,
that
I think they just want to
have
show
some
off Neptune's
scary
score or
teams
something.
goals, I think 2 weeks ago. I don't think this was played last week, but if they, as long as they can keep up with this BPM here, which I mean they've shown that they have very, very strong physicality in these 3 players. So I reckon Thailand's going to be really strong on this one as well. This might come down once again to the very end of the map.
I guess we'll have to see. I mean, we've seen so many of these core jack picks come down to just accuracy
Island.
in general. Like, it's not really.
Wait, whose score are they flexing?
With teams as good as these 2 are, it's about making sure that you have core jack accuracy. And, you know, I think the United States does have a slight advantage when it comes to accuracy on this kind of thing, but
Neptune autopilot
really
mode
slight,
on.
though.
it's
Like, it's
really
a-
slight, and it's
Auto
enough that
pilot.
this
Neptune
does
through.
actually give it to Thailand pretty quickly.
Yeah, we can see. Oh man. Okay. 4 players on
That's
above that.
nice.
5 players actually above the 99.9 right now, and Nepigen onto some ridiculous. Okay, it drops.
doesn't matter. I'm
It
not
drops a
worried
little bit.
about-
Yeah,
I'm
it
not
drops a
worried
little bit
about
there.
Neptune
Accuracy lead
pairing.
slightly
Okay,
in
he's
the United
dropping a
States
little bit.
favor, I
Yeah,
think.
Paponga
I
and
can't
Holosan
tell.
are tying. So Paponga and Holosan actually Paponga drops a little bit of accuracy. So yeah, definitely in the United States favor right now.
So does Holosun actually
Oh, those
pretty
jacks
well
hurt.
below Holosun now. United States
It's
taking
over 7-1. Who predict 7-1?
Neptune at that
Glad.
9.96.
Prongo.
I win.
How we doing?
You actually got it right, but
Oh.
it's potentially
Oh,
7-3.
a break halfway through the
It's
card.
over,
The
GG.
United States is slightly now about a 2 miss advantage for them.
Whoa,
Next
Bongo,
time
so
you pick
lucky.
7-0, okay?
It was a
Because
fairly clean miss.
Thailand
If you're
will
looking
not
at
get a
positives
point
here,
anymore.
Amazon, 99.86 just
GG.
about. Paponga now finding a miss.
Yes.
Thailand fourth place is
Can't
still
say their
goated
names,
though.
You're gonna curse them and
Yeah.
I mean, 3rd place.
comes up 22,000 points now as the United States.
Who is Neptune?
Absolutely pushes
Neptune
that lead
ET.
to 24,000. Such a consistent.
Neptune is the male guy that can play LN.
Oh,
wasn't
did you-
necessarily here last week, but
Neptune is
Kuwait,
just stronger than
Kuwait
me.
wants to move country now.
What the fuck? Taiwan is still holding the best
That's
accuracy
the
with
best
2
score.
miss.
That's
That is the
not
best
okay.
accuracy in Thailand.
Oh my god.
Double F from Tristan Jacob.
150 and
Neptune and hello.
200, 200, 250. Holy crap!
Okay.
That's why they picked it. Okay,
That,
we see now.
I guess so.
That
Okay,
is
let's
brutal.
see. Oh,
Well,
I just
yeah, right.
I just get
Yeah,
X,000
Gotti
back in
100
pocket.
is what lost his stamina.
That is
means.
brutal. Holy
Oh,
crap!
I only got 1 to 30 ratio. God damn it.
Alright,
1 to 30 ratio.
goodbye,
I
have
dropped
fun.
100, guys.
Time to play more
no.
Valorant because I'm doing nothing with my life except for staying up till 2 AM every day queuing Valorant.
Oh my god, okay, United States, they're looking
This-
strong and they're guaranteed.
this should
top
have
2
been
now.
7-3
They
though.
win 7
You
to
know.
1. That should not have been. 7 to
Really
1
me
by any
absolutely
in
means.
not.
like
I honestly going to this,
the
I said
early
like
rounds.
7-3,
Oh, this should have been
I
that
was like
that
looking at
copium.
a few conversations